Welcome to Selfish Confidence, a place where we can connect and be real about how hard it is to be your damn self. I'm your host, Jess, and my goal is to help you build confidence and belief in yourself to live any life path you want, even if it's unconventional. It's time to break down those barriers and connect with women who've also felt on the outside by their life choices. We're encouraging you to grab the mic and speak your truth. I know it can be scary, but we're in this together. We got this. Let's dive in. Hello. It's so easy for me to say good morning, but it's actually 3:33 in the afternoon. And for those who weren't on social media over the weekend, I just got home from a trip in St. John's, Newfoundland, and I didn't realize how heavy I was feeling it until right now as I sat in this chair. I thought I got my second win. I had a little pre-workout. I was ready to go, ready to record, ready to spend some time with you on live. But I sat in this chair. I said, whoa. It's a really busy weekend. A lot of energy out there. And for someone like me who thrives around people and gets a lot of energy, I also need that extra time to spend that time inward, to recharge with myself. And I got that a little bit today, but it's just not enough yet. But I knew as I was going through my DMs after the weekend and all the new people that I was able to connect with and all the people who I was able to reconnect with from the last event that I went to in St. John's, it was just an incredible time. But as I was going through these DMs, I kept getting some similar messages, and it really inspired me to get my butt off the couch, take a shower, eat a hot dog, because we haven't done groceries yet since getting home, eat a hot dog, and spread a little message with you. One that I thought was really, really important. And for those who are on live on Instagram, I am so grateful that you're here. Thank you for your kind messages. It's the greatest gift to be able to spend this time with you live. And for those listening to the recording, I'm so grateful to have you in my life and for you to be a part of this journey with me. I don't know exactly where I'm going with today's episode. Again, feeling just like that friedness, but I know there's one message that's really, really important, and I'm going to make this as quick as possible for you because I know you're probably getting hungry too. It's almost dinner time, and maybe you have a hot dog at your house that you might want to have as well. I actually have Polly in the room with me, and I don't normally do this, but she's been attached to my hip since I got home. So if you hear little feet going around or maybe even some little whimpering, it's my dog. And the message that I want to give to you today is to allow yourself to be seen. And I didn't realize how badly I needed this message until last week, when I hopped on a call with a girlfriend of mine who I needed some extra support from. I needed some love, and I needed a little boost of external factor energy and a little bit of, pride from someone else, someone that could give me a little bit. And they said to me, Jess, allow yourself to be seen. And I wanted to laugh in her face because I was like, what are you talking about? I have been putting myself out there. I'm on social media. I have a podcast. I've been spreading my voice. But when I'm in a room with people, sometimes I can hide in the corner or wear clothes that blend in so that I don't stand out. Or, maybe don't show up and share what I want to share, and I share what I should be sharing. And you know how I feel about that. On this podcast, it's all about being myself and being true and showing all those layers of myself as I learn along the way. I don't have it figured out. I don't have all the confidence in the world. And even sitting here today in this moment after a huge thing that just happened on the weekend, I still don't have it all figured out. This is a journey. And if I had it all figured out, honestly, I don't think you'd be listening to this, because that's what the vibe of this is, that we figure it out together and we figure it out on the way. We don't have to have it all together to make moves in our life. And when she pointed out to me that I hadn't been allowing myself to be seen, I made that the anthem of this weekend. I had to say it over and over and over again in my head. Allow yourself to be seen, Jess. Allow them to see who you really are. Allow the world to see who you really are. And maybe you're feeling trapped in where you are in your life and you can't show your true colors. Maybe you live in a small town and people have already pegged you as something and you just don't feel like you can let them see you. I challenge that today. There's a voice in our head that keeps telling us to hide, that keeps telling us that we won't be accepted. That's not the truth. When you start to let those colors shine, you find the people around you who are really going to want to support you. And yeah, some people might talk some poop behind your back, but that doesn't matter. What matters is that you actually show up and you show the world who you are. When you do that, when you shine in that way, it inspires others to do the same. And for me, the big piece of that was allow yourself to be seen, because others are going to go back to their home, back to their family, back to their life, and they're going to start to allow themselves to be seen too. Something happens as women when we start to show up as our true selves. We inspire others around us. And yeah, there are some people, we know them, who might talk a little crap, but that's because they're struggling to be their true self as well. So I challenge you today. Allow yourself to be seen, even if it's on social media for a few minutes. Show your true colors, your true side. Maybe it's speaking up tonight and choosing what you want for dinner. Maybe it's at work, actually using your voice and sharing your ideas, because they're a gift. What you have on your heart, the voice that you have, and the ideas that you have are a gift. So I truly believe that when you allow yourself to be seen, others are going to be inspired by it. They're not going to tear you down. And it actually will probably help you to find the right people, the people who are going to surround yourself and amp you up, not the people who are going to bring you down. Those people, we don't need them. They can go. So I challenge you today to be you, to shine that light that you have. I wrote a few things down this morning and then just chicken scratched it there because I really wanted to share a couple things. Oh, the last one that I have before I wrap this up today. Again, I told you it was going to be really, really quick today. But when it comes to allowing yourself to be seen, it does take confidence, right? The more you do it, the more you practice it, the more you'll shine. And that practice piece is really important. And I felt that this weekend as I was walking around the room and talking to more people and accepting compliments that normally I would deflect because compliments are really uncomfortable. When can we change that? When can we allow ourselves to be seen and accept when someone sees it? And so if you're feeling in that maybe I'll try to be seen. And when someone sees that and celebrates that with you, I want you to also absorb it and just be like, oh, yeah. Thank you for that. Thank you for the compliment. I'm going to put it in my pocket. I'm going to screenshot it and save it for a rainy day because the rainy days are going to come. This journey is not going to be always uphill. It's going to have the ups and the downs. But the other thing when it comes to your confidence is really leaning into who you are, what you want, and how you're going to shine in this world. How you want to shine in this world. And stop freaking hiding. Stop numbing behind all the things that we hide behind. We hide behind food. We hide behind alcohol. We hide behind, Netflix and social media and filters and all of these things. When are you going to let your true color shine? When are you going to let you shine? And I'm not saying if you're watching this right now and drinking a glass of wine, kudos, come on over. But if you're also watching this and you're just hiding behind a filter, I'm not saying that that's bad. What I'm saying is it's important to find your truth and your authentic self without those things, without those pieces that we hide behind. Because I hid behind them for years, and I really do understand how it's easy to hide behind the camera. It's easy to hide your emotions. I'm not going to do it anymore. I allow myself to be seen fully, and as most of you know, I absorb emotions a lot. I get pretty emotional on this podcast, and I'm not going to hide it. Because if I hide it, then you think you have to hide it. If I hide the things that I'm numbing with, you think you have to hide them. We're going to be our true selves here. And I know that's not easy. I know it's easier to hide. But allow yourself to be seen. In the smallest ways, in the biggest ways. If it's get on the stage, get on the stage. Because I'm telling you right now, that felt freaking good. And if it's not get on the stage, maybe it's just sharing your opinion on something that you've been hiding from. Something that you've been stewing in your head for a really long time, you'd like to say. Just do those little things. Little things every single day. That's what builds confidence because you'll have consistency in finding yourself. It's not going to happen overnight. I know tomorrow you're not going to wake up and just be like, okay, I'm ready to be seen. And if you are, heck yeah, I love that for you. But it didn't work like that for me. It took and is taking small actions every single day. Going on live, sharing my voice, recording on the mic, speaking up with my spouse, sharing my dreams. Those little things make a really big difference. And so on this Monday, as we walk into this fresh week, and even into this fresh year, it's only January. Anyone else feel like this year has already been so much? But as we walk into this fresh year, I want you to find yourself, and I want you to share that with people. Share your passion, share your heart, share your love. because we need you to shine. Like, I say it selfishly, I need you to shine, because when you do, the world shines with you. The people in your life shine with you, and I feel, really emotional as I bring that up, because that's the truth. We think we have to hide and we have to dim our light, but you don't. Polly just hit the camera. You don't have to hide. Do not dim your light for the sake of someone else. Because when you shine, we shine together, and that's a gift. I love you so freaking much. I hope you have an amazing week. Talk to you soon. I am so grateful that we could connect today. If you enjoyed today's episode, share it with a friend or on your social media and tag me so I can personally thank you for helping me grow this community and get my message out there. And don't forget, you deserve to embrace your truth. It's time to live life your way.